All right. Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Father in the Paleo Hebrew, which y'all ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son in the Paleo Hebrew, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Alright, Bahashem and the name Rakakadash, the Holy Spirit. Right, all in the Paleo Hebrew. Whether you could receive that or not, those are the only names we're able to obtain salvation through. Right, want to give double honors to the elder apostles of GMS who have continued to teach me this truth 100% according to the Bible. And I also want to acknowledge the Akim who are putting their lives and their freedom on the line for this gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans make up the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? And those that are scattered abroad the four corners that might look like the heathen nation, but your father's seed line comes back to you being a so-called Negro, Hispanic, or Native American, man. All right? Because this word, when you hear it, it's going to reside within you. You know, it's going to attract you to it. And that's because you're being pulled away from this world, man. And we could get that in John, where is it? John 15. It's a this is John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. All right, and that's exactly what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has been doing, man. Yahweh has given us unto Yahweh Shai, and he has chosen us out of this world, man, so we could continue to push this truth in all sincerity, man, so we could be delivered out of this wicked society, man. All right, he has taken us out of that mind state of conforming to this beast system. But going back, you know, I'm just gonna make another video, kind of like a response to my last video. You know, my last video was you know, a woman's lack. Shalak, let me see what it was called. Says a woman's lack of order is seen in her children household. All right. So this right here is just gonna be a response to that, man. This is the worthy woman, you know. Her wisdom is gonna be known through her children, her household, you know. And you could tell that wise woman compared from that woman who lacks, man. Who lacks understanding of the scriptures, all right? So I'm going to start off, and Lord willing, I might get into some precepts. I'm not trying to make it too long, but Lord willing, gets edifying unto the elect. This is the description of a worthy woman, all right? And the caption in the over here in my sword, the summary of this is the praise and properties of a good wife. All right. So hey, man, You will be able to tell that righteous woman, man, who she is by how her household is in order, man. All right, this is Proverbs 31:10. Who could find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. Hey, man, the virtuous woman, man. You know, when she's married, when she has her husband, man, hey, he trusts in her that she's not gonna be going off and being like these other women, man, harlots. All right, he's gonna trust that he's gonna keep their children in order, man. He's gonna trust that everything, all the needs that need to be done at home are gonna be done. All right. While he's off working, he ain't gonna have to sit there and worry about what's going on at home. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and work it willingly with her hands. And that's a trait that actually has left our women now, especially here in Babylon the Great, man. Because our women used to make clothes for their children, man. They used to make all the clothes, you know. And that's just a trait that has left the woman, you know. And a lot of that has to do with the curses of Deuteronomy 28. All right. And before I go on, let's see what virtuous means. Kaya. Yeah. Let's see.
Strong's H2428. Chayil.
All right. Probably a force, whether of a man means other resource, an army, wealth, virtual valor, strength, able, activity, armies, band of men, company, great forces, goods, host, mighty power, riches, strong, substance, valiantly, valor, virtuous, war worthy. All right. Strength, mighty, efficient, wealth, strength, ability, efficiency, wealth, force. Let's go to the etymology of this word. Cool.
Strong's H2342. Chul. And the form just below that, chil.
Let's see. Okay. All right, it's not going into it. I thought it was going to go into, but like I said, virtuous. Let's see, strength, power, might, especially warlike, valor. All right. So those are some of the biblical usage and the lexicon definition for it. All right. So she's a strong woman, man. All right. She's represented almost as an army, man. She could do a lot for her household. All right. So it's hard to find a woman like that, man. They're rare and far, man. That's why he says that in verse 10 that her price is far above a rubies, you know. But going on, let's see, verse 14. She is like the merchant's ship. She bringeth her food from afar. See, there you go, man. She's strong. She's mighty, man. All right. She does a lot for the family. She rideth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maids, man. And I remember, you know, I had a step grandma, man. She used to wake up early, man. She would go to sleep late. She'd be the last one to go to sleep, and she would wake up early to make sure there was breakfast laid out, man. To make sure that there was lunch for her husband, man. You don't see that anymore, man. Let's see. And giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maids. She considereth the field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planted a vineyard. She girded her loins with strength and strengthened her arms. All right. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. So she's always busy, man. She's always busy with her household, man. She's always making sure that her children are taken care of and that her husband's taken care of, man. Especially if she has a nowadays, man, a woman that comes into this truth, man. If you have a husband and he understands this truth and he's in the truth, man, you really got to be there for him. You really got to make sure that you're a pillar for him, man. All right, that your house is a place where he could find comfort in with you, man. You shouldn't be another vexation towards him, man. Verse 19, she laid her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the staff, man. She's making clothes, man. She stretches out her hand to the poor, yea, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet, man. Hey, man, so she's making sure her kids are being well clothed in the wintertime, man. All right, you see all these 2/3 women out here, man. They don't give a damn how their children look in the wintertime. They got them out there without jackets, without shoes, without socks, man. What kind of woman is that? She make it, verse 12, she make it herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple, man. She's dressed in modest apparel, man. She's a beautiful woman, man. The way she keeps herself has nothing to do with looks, man. Because all that is vain, man. Hey, looks go away. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. Yeah, man. Because there's going to be these other women that are trying to hold themselves high and mightily, man. Then women that are at ease, man, they're going to be on the ground with stink, man. All right, but a woman who fears Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, hey, she's going to rejoice in that time to come, man. She's not going to be shamefaced in that day, man. She's not going to sit there and be embarrassed of her situation, man. Because she has been taking time to understand the word, man, and to be taught by her husband, who, if she has a husband in the truth, or by a man that's in the truth that she's learning from, man. Hey, man, she has taken that time to be diligent also, man, because hey, that's the time we're coming into, time of evil, man. Get out that set right away. Let me look it up. I think it's an Amos. Oops. Let's see. Amos 5:18, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is darkness and not light. Alright? As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, and went into the house, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Hey, so we're coming in those times where there's nothing but evil times ahead of us, man. All right? And what are you doing to prepare yourself, man? Are you taking heed to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man? This is back in Proverbs 31:26. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household. She eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest. Shalaki, I couldn't even say that word. See if I could look it up right away. So you excel from the rest of the women. All right, let's see what they got over here for Allah.
Strong's H 5927. Allah. Allah.
Arise, cause to ascend up at once, break the day upon up, bring up, cause, burn, carry up, cast, show and climb, cause to make, cut off, exalt. There we go. It says depart, exalt, excel. All right. Grow over, increase, leap, Levi, lift self up. Let's see. Perfect, prefer, put on, rise, restore, make to rise, rise up, scale, set up, set forth. Ooh. To go up, ascend, climb, to go up. Let's see. To excel, to be superior, to be taken up. Let's see. To be exalted. To exalt. All right, let's see what this goes into. High, lifted up, also to go up. Let's see. But yeah, man, you're exalted, man. You're set apart from the rest. It says, many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates. Yeah, man. So you'll be able to tell the difference, man. Just because all these haughty women out there are getting a lot of compliments, this and that don't mean shit, man. Their looks are gonna go away. All right, there's gonna be a time where they're gonna smell, man. They're gonna have a nasty stink. Ain't nobody's gonna talk about them, man. Everybody's gonna be wanting to be away from them, man. And you know what? I see that on a daily basis, man. I see a woman that looks like she used to be up in the bars all the time, man. Probably everybody used to buy her drinks and wanted to be with her, this and that. Boy, I see her now. She's just sitting in the corner, man. Out there on the streets, man. Down on Alameda, man. She's living on the sidewalk now. Does she give heed unto the word? No. Ain't nobody wanting to go around her, man. She's still out there painting her face, this and that, like nothing's going on, man. Like, no shame, man. This is Ecclesiastes. Shalakia. Ecclesiastes. Chapter 7, 20 and verse 23. All this have I proved by wisdom. I said, I will be wise, but it was far from me. That which is far off and exceedingly deep, who could find it out? I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly and of foolishness and madness. And I found more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Amen. So these other women, man, hey, man, they bring nothing but destruction unto you, man. All right? Nothing but destruction, man. It's better to be off as a man. Just stay single, man. But hey, man, if you can't, man, try to find you a woman like this, man. A woman that you see that change, that she's separating herself from all these other women. And that's the type of woman you want to be, man. You want to be a woman who separates herself from all these other women, man. And that you could please a man of the Lord. Oops. Oh, what the? Oops. Maybe into King James. This is Sirach, chapter 7, verse 23. Has thou children, instruct them, and bow their neck from youth. Hast thou daughters? Have a care of their bodies, and show not thyself cheerful towards them. Marry thy daughter, so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter, but give her to a man of understanding. All right, hey, man, as a woman, like I said in my last video, man, you're supposed to be teaching your children how to act, how to be. That way they're not little hoodlums running around in the streets. That way your daughters are not little harlots running around in the streets, man. All right? But if you understand that, man, you give your daughter to a man of understanding, man. And we know right now in the times we're coming into, man, it's not the time for marrying, man. It's not the time to try to be building up here in Babylon. All right? Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not, but give not thyself over to a light woman. All right? Hey, man, that's the thing, you know. If you have a woman, keep her, man. All right? Don't take away from her. Don't sit there and put her off, man. But hey, man, don't be giving yourself over just to any random woman, man. You're not supposed to be giving yourself over unto a woman, man. Especially a woman that's not in the truth, man. All right? But if you have a woman and she's not in the truth, man, hey, let your actions speak for how she's supposed to be, man. You ain't got to be yelling at her. You ain't got to be condemning her with the word, man. Hey, man, your actions are going to speak louder than your words, man. Your children are going to go about what they see from you, man. All right? You tell them not to do a certain thing and they see you not doing it. Well, they're not going to do it. But if you're telling them not to do a certain thing and you're doing it, they're going to do it. All right? Same thing with your wives, man. All right? And that's what this is the whole point of it, man. You wives out there, man. Hey, people are going to know you compared to all these other women out there. They're going to know that your house is in order, man. All right? Don't let these other women who are out there showing off their bodies, having these fan only pages, sit there and be something unto you, man. Don't let that be a downfall unto you, man. That shit's all, they're gonna lose all of that, man. We have a higher reward coming, man, and that's being delivered from the wicked system, man. Understanding that there's the times that they're implementing all these vaccines, man, to dumb you down, to get you ready for the mark of the beast, man. And if you know what the mark of the beast is, man, you sit there and you do whatever you can not to take it, man. Because the elect are not going to take it. All right? But you have to put that, show what not to do, man. That way your family does it too, man. As a man, by your actions, your family could be saved, man. But with that, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahushai Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS. Peace, mercy unto the house of David. You know, acknowledging all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.